All right, it is October 5th. Today is going to be the last day that we can do anything out in the fields because the impending weather is showing up. It's going to be showing up tonight, actually, after sunset. So we will do what we can. Now, I don't know how sunny it's going to be today because the front that is moving through Indiana into Ohio. So we're getting the leading edge of the clouds that are coming through. So we'll see how sunny it gets. And with the inconsistency of how the beans are dry in the field, some are drier than others, some are wetter than others. I don't want to get too much trash. I don't want the sample to be too dirty. So I'm thinking we'll be okay in the area where I want to combine. I'm not going to go all the way to back, all the way up front. I'm actually going to kind of just do like maybe the front half of the field and leave the back half for later. That way I have a better way of disking and adding that cover crop in. So that's sort of the plan. That is the plan right now. Plans change. Sometimes you don't even have a plan. You just do it. And however it works out, it does. So, but it's just after 9. It's a little bit of a late start. I was hoping to be outside here by 8, but I got up at 7:30, went to the bathroom, took my time making breakfast, watched videos, got my other video uploaded. So, him hawing around. I know I wasn't really going to be outside combining until around 1 anyway because of the cloud cover. Nevertheless, let's get over to 2670. Let's put the rest of this fuel in there. Get her fired up. Let's hook onto those discs, and hopefully I can adjust the pitch of the wings on the discs. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Okay, so I need a cylinder. We have a couple cylinders here that still work, but we've robbed hoses, or the one cylinder has a broken thing, which we can easily replace. But this cylinder here we used a lot, and I think we just robbed the hoses off of it. So, I need to put hoses on it. Luckily, my brother, later this year, earlier, got a couple of 12-footers. So we are going to install those hoses onto there and then put these ends on the end of that hose. All right. Hoses installed and tight. New ends on there and tight. Not new. They were in the box of hydraulics that we have. So hopefully those work good. This should work. We'll see. All right, in this mess of weeds and pricker bushes is our discs. We haven't used these since spring. They do need rebuilt, but they will still work for what we want to do this fall. This will be the winter spring project, is to get some new discs installed, and then the bearings are bad. It's a little bit of a project. Will require some heavy lifting and some machinery, but this will definitely get these guys up going. But yeah, I need to get the cylinder put on there, and then we'll get the tractor over here. Always make sure. Check the oil. Right in the full line. Come on. Oh, those screws. All right. All right. Never film something that you're doing for the first time. We're going to start this the first time this morning. All right. Okay, we got power. Let's see if it'll start. Diesel. Case diesel. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Just need to back up just a little bit more. Get that pin in there. I think I'll work on that right now. That's not going to stay. Maybe. All right, got it. Had to take a couple tries. Okay. We'll hook these into those. We are going to lengthen the cylinder so that we can hook it on to there. And then we'll raise it up and take that bolt out, which is keeping all the discs up. And then we can pull this out of here. All right. Took 7 times to get in and out of the tractor to adjust the cylinder. Looks like the cylinder and hoses work. At least I think it works. Raise it up, but will it keep it up? There you go. There's our awesome discs. Okay, I would like to move these wings that are on an angle, and I want to bring them forward so that the angle is much more acute. So that way these discs don't cut and disturb as much. I just want to cut the residue. I don't really want to disc up the dirt. So I'm wondering if I can drop the discs and so I should, in theory, drop the discs on this rear wing and pull forward, and hopefully the pushing motion will move it. Nothing seems to be tight. I mean, there's a gap there. So this should be kind of loose. So we'll see what happens. Let's try it. For the front one, I'm going to have to back it up. So I want to move forward, so let's do the rear one first. It's kind of working, but I think I'm going to need some assistance with another tractor. So that's what I'm going to go do. Fucking goddamn traffic on this road. Goddamn it. Mailman's early. All right, that worked. I'm going to put it on this thing here, and I think I lost a clip. Fucking great. No. This was this guy. All right. Never film something that you're doing for the first time. That worked out. And will this line up? No, it won't. Okay. Okay. All right. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to drive forward and see if the wings will slide. And get that in position. Not quite. We're getting just a little prying. Got that on. All right, let's go disc. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? Fucking weed growing right out of this pile of dirt. All right, let's go disc. All right, we are rolling. Should zip through these 4 to 5 acres pretty quickly. Now we're on over to this side here. Couple of acres. Bob is actually going to jump in and finish disking this little area here. I'm going to go get the grain drill, get that ready. It's, I think it's close to 12:30, so we'll get the combine ready. And we'll do this patch right here. And leave the stuff back there for another time. All right. Bob is about to go out and disc. It's almost 12:30. I am going to get the grain drill and I'm going to get all that ready so we can plant some of this. We'll eventually put that under cover, but I got it right there so I can fill up the grain drill. I'm also out of drinks, so I'm a little bit parched. But let's go get the grain drill. Here we go. All right, also another equipment in the weeds. This should be easy to hook up. Hook up the hoses, raise it up, and off we go. All right, we're here. We're gonna put some seed in here. First thing we gotta do is make sure that these units are sitting properly like that. But I'm gonna put a zip tie, one of the thick guys. Like this one here needs fucking in place. This one here needs to be put in place. This whole thing needs rebuilt. This fucking guy is off. Look at that, I did that with one hand. All right, so all of that needs attention. Fucking weeds. All right. All right, let's do that. All right, we got a few of those tied up, just like that. That might do enough for what I want to do. If not, well then you're just gonna have to fucking drag on the ground. All right. We're gonna consider this stuff wheat. It's a small grain. Let's go over to our chart here. See what we got. I also consider fertilizer as wheat. I am looking for pounds per acre. I want to put down around 50 pounds per acre. Now there is a setting over here. This guy right here. That lever moves the gears underneath. And there's these numbers there as a setting. So this side of the bar is our 0. And we're going to look at the chart on our wheat. We're going to look for pounds per acre. On 6 to 7. Oats is a little bit bigger. Barley is a little bit bigger. All this stuff is around close to 50. So we're going to set this to 7. Okay, made a little round here. That'd be kind of hard to see. I see some of the seed. I don't know if I can. Might open this up just a tad. But nevertheless, I got this ready to go. So we're now going to start doing that. It's just after 1 o'clock. Okay, it's just about 1:30. We got her started up. Half an hour behind schedule, but that's okay. We're progressing every minute. Every minute we're doing something. So we're just going to see how far we can go. All right, here we go. All right, got our first hopper full. We'll unload this sucker here. There's a cylinder that helps turn this auger, this auger shaft over. But we hit a tree and broke it, so I gotta do this by hand. Just like this. All right. Make sure this is closed. All right. Make sure we're over the wagon. All right. A little bit of gas. I'm gonna turn this on first. I like having that on when you load. That way when stuff comes out, like any fines or leaves or anything, that blast of air coming from the top will help blow dust and stuff away. Doesn't get everything. All right, just took a quick little break. It's around 3 o'clock, so still lots to do, but we're doing as much as we can. All right, here we go. All right, it's 3:45. I kind of got most of this side here done. There's like a pass or two, but they're pretty wet, so I'm gonna leave them. There's a patch up by the road that I can do. I'm pretty full right now. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna unload this, and then I'm gonna drive towards the back of the field and do a little bit here. I think 5:30 will be my window to stop. Clouds are starting to roll in. Pretty thankful that the sun's been out most of the day, dry things out. Beans seem drier today. I've been working on getting less trash in my sample. So I think I'm gonna head over here real quick. So yeah, we're getting there. All right, unloading our second load into the bin. Whoa. Well, the bottom of the mound is well above the first ring. That's cool. Sure, if you level this out, it'll be almost to the next ring. So cool. All right. miles an hour. Typically, this back field does not do very well. I think it's more wetter up here. Have to check the soil to see if the soil is really bad. But yeah, this is what we usually deal with here. But to be honest, this looks pretty good of what I'm used to. So, and again, the stand is real thin. So definitely need some work on the drill. By the way, clouds are rolling in. And I could feel it. So if I could just get, if I could just do another half hour, I'll kind of concentrate on this little hill up there. And because that seems dry. This stuff over here does not really seem that dry. This seems okay. So I might just kind of go up and down here. But yeah, we're losing minutes. All right, load number 3. Combine is parked for now. We're gonna park it right there, out of the way. Probably won't be using that till the end of October, if I'm lucky. Putting in our last load. I'm gonna check the moisture. All right, auger is ready for rain. Let's get the bin ready for rain. And I gotta climb this ladder. Hold on. All right, put the cap on that. You can see some of the dust that was flying out. That's good. Oh, somebody coming on a neighbor lady. She waved. All right, what do you got down here? Whoa. Cool. I wonder if I can fall and not get hurt. All right, I gotta clean this top and put it. All right, lastly. All right. Cool. Nicole's house. All right, let's get down. All right, it's easier to climb up. All right, hold on. Damn. We're almost to the second ring of that. We're right up to the top of the second door. Yeah, if you level that out, it'll be over here. So that's almost 1,000 bushel, I think. All right, that's all safely off the field in the bin. Wow. All right, that's fucking done. Let's now plant this cover crop with a grain drill. just after 5:30. Skies are starting to get dark. So I think I got until 7 o'clock where I can almost see. I got an hour and a half. So as long as this thing works, and it looked like it worked. So see how far we get. All right, starting to get a little windier. Been out here for maybe 15 minutes. Got this little area here done. I still got all this left to do. Clouds right there look a little dark, but honestly, those clouds going that way, it's that stuff that I'm worried about coming towards me. But I've still got time. I actually do feel a couple of raindrops, but that's nothing. So I'm still good out here for a while. Just starting to sprinkle a little bit. Well, I want to get off and I want to see if I still got plenty in here. It's going down though. I put 6 bags in. A bag does an acre. So I think I just did maybe 2 acres or so. So I still got a little bit here, and I got this little deal right there. And then I could start going on that side of Gresh's field. But yeah, so far so good. This black cloud is just now coming over me. So any rain that I'm getting is coming from that direction, which is straight south. Yeah, because the road, so my house is over there. That's straight south, so that's straight north. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I think it's now starting to sprinkle a little harder. So yeah. Very light sprinkle. Feels pretty good. Not too bad. Still dusty, so it's not that wet. Well, it stopped sprinkling. Still some dark clouds coming our way, but who the fuck is that truck going down the road slow? Anyway, we're still drilling. Still see some dust, so it's not that wet. You know what I just realized? I just started 2024 planting season. And even though I'm planting cover crop, which I'm gonna turn over in the spring, but this is for next year's corn. We're gonna put a 100-day, my favorite 0030 Seedway brand in this area here. But yeah, we just started just started next planting season today, October 4th. Still sprinkling. We're progressing here. I did 3 passes here along the perimeter. Lowering on the go. Following the tire track right there. As long as I can still see, I'm going to keep planting. So why am I doing this right now? I don't know. Apparently it's what you're supposed to do. So, since I got the crop off the ground here, there isn't anything that's growing. Obviously, because winter's coming. Well, between now and then, when that actually starts to get cold, we still got daylight, we still got some warmish temperatures. So by planting some of this vegetation with like a clover, triticale, which is part of a rye and a wheat, and then some radishes, this stuff sprouts pretty quickly. And you'll have vegetation growing in this field until it starts to get cold and the ground freezes. And then when it starts warming up in the spring, I think the triticale will keep growing. The radish will die off, but the root mass will stay in the ground. And until you're ready to either spray it and kill it off, or turn it over, you'll have root mass, and also what has grown, like the vegetation, it easily decomposes. And as it's decomposing, the microorganisms in the ground, and it helps feed the growing corn seed that you planted. So it helps with erosion. And gives you some kind of nutrient tie-up, if you will. So it's supposed to help not only your soil, but the crop to grow. Yeah, right there. I'm too busy talking and not concentrating on my tire markers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it looks like that cloud is just passing over. Might get a clearing. Okay, so I did this whole Nicole section here. So now I'm right about to go along Gresh's field. So this is like 3.5 acres or so. Still think I'm planting a little thin, so I added 2 more bags, and I bumped the notches a couple notches. So I had it at 8, so now I have it at 10. So I am sure I will be planting about a bag an acre or a couple seeds more. So yeah, this is the north of me right here. You can kind of see I like seeing the rain from a distance. That's cool. But that's past me. This is what's coming towards me. Well, think I'm going to get much rain. So, yeah, I'm going to keep going until I can't see. Down here at the end here, right alongside Gresh's, and I am going to take a quick break, and I'm going to walk over to, there's a spring right off of Gresh's field here. I fill up some water. Feels like 2 days where I got the discs hooked up, did some disking this morning, and then combining, and now I'm planting. Plus, my phone is under 10%, so I'll film the spring thing here, and maybe towards the end of the day. Here he is. This is actually flowing pretty low. Yeah, this is clean. Guarantee it's clean. Really clean. Might lose my grip. But yeah, this is flowing really slow. You know, we haven't really got much rain since the middle of August. So I think the spring has died down. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of the woods here. There. Alright, I want to drink some. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock and it started raining. I was about to do another round and it started to rain, so I committed to the round and I did the last round in the rain. So just parked the tractor and now I'm in the car. Hold on. So yeah, pretty long, successful day. Like I said, it felt like 2 days. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go home and eat and take a shower and then sleep. Anyway, here you go. This was the goal was to get as much done as I could before the end of Thursday because October is showing up, and I did when I started planting the cover crop here right around, when was that? 6 after 5:30, and a brief shower went past me, but it cleared up, so I just kept going. So that was big. I did get some cover crop planted. I would have liked to have got a few more acres in, but for what I started with and what I ended with today, I'll take it. We got 2/3 of the bean crop in the bin. I really think that we have a record yield this year. So we still have 10 acres to take off, but hopefully we don't get too much moisture between now and when it dries up. Hopefully it doesn't, taint the beans like it did to us 2 years ago, but I think we have better beans. And, but yeah, the outlook, as far as I see, the next 2 weeks will not be favorable. You might get a couple days of a sunshine, and if it's not too wet, I might do some more planting. But if it's going to be in the 50s for highs and it's going to be raining, I mean, pretty much after this front moves through and the low pressure will go above us and over us, we're going to start getting wind over the lake, and we're going to get lake effect rain, which will probably be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's just going to be cool, and it's going to be wet, and it's going to be miserable, which means October has shown up. But I got as much as I could off, and I got a few acres cover crop planted. But there'll be nice days. There's always nice days in November, and that's what we're going to be banking on to finish the beans, put the rest of this cover crop in, and then transition over to corn. So if we do get a bunch of nice days, we can do that and start doing corn. Like that. All right. See you when I see you.